So ladies and gentlemen, across the UAE, right here in Dubai, the Dubai Opera, please right now, put your hands together for the one, the only, Omar Harfouch, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Omar.
Peace is initiated in music like this because music is a universal language. It breaks all barriers and it creates bridges for the emotion, for the creative joy and the experience to sit in the audience and experience the emotion of the music, but the heart and the soul. It's a remarkable encounter for anyone to experience. Music has historically always united people because it doesn't matter where in the world you come from, you can relate to a piece of music. But when, Omar has curated music specifically with the intention of promoting peace, you can't help but feel it as an audience member and the spirit within the music, and it's palpable. Everybody could feel it. And there's no pretense. The best thing is there's no, sometimes with a classical experience you can feel very separate, but this was so inclusive of everybody. I was introduced to the organization at UNICEF more than 20 years ago, and having been on countless field trips around the world, I've seen the work firsthand that UNICEF does in the field to support women and children who are most in need. Children from, war, suffering from war, where they set up psychosomatic care spaces, places for children just to play, or which is something that we forget, And so they dance, they listen to music, they build Legos, they get a chance just to be a child again, which is something when you're surviving these things, like in Ukraine, it's so essential. When we talk about the wellness or the well-being of children around the world, that what's required at its core is peace, a peaceful environment for children to grow up in, to feel safe in. And so through music, I'm almost creating a platform for peace, which is essential for not just women and children, but society at large, I think Dubai and the UAE does a fantastic job of hosting large cultural events like this one and many others in music and fashion, in sports and entertainment. And it's a space for that, which I think is so important. I love classical music, and you can hear all of the instruments come across in their own personal way. They have their own signature. As a child, I learnt the viola, so it was rather fitting for this environment. And the viola is such an interesting choice because it's not the violin that gets the glamour, but it's such an important part of the orchestra. But I also love the saxophone tonight, and I played it a little when I was younger. I hope we'll be long-term friends. I really adore you. Having seen you tonight, and I think that the message is very clear, and especially in this day and age, we need architects for peace. We need to build bridges, not tear them down.